Have you ever considered breaking up?
Yes.
1 year on YouTube. That was
actually
boring.
1 year later, we are more grey.
Grey, older, a year wiser. We have just celebrated our first year anniversary on YouTube. We thought we'd do a Q&A. Our first ever video that we posted was a Q&A. So we thought...
Oh, was that our first one?
Our first ever one.
That's cute.
I know. So here we are. We genuinely love doing Q&As because I feel like it's the only way that really you can get to know someone is by asking them loads and loads of questions. So...
It's like a little chinwag.
Yeah.
We just go straight into it?
Yeah, I guess so.
I've got some questions that I've saved.
Okay.
Also, some of these are really good, by the way.
Yeah, thank you for writing in questions. It still baffles me that people care enough to want to know more information about us. So we actually are really, really grateful. While you're here, if you could hype this video, it really helps push the channel. And as we all know, we're on a mission. Your chin.
Okay, question number 1 is a question that we get all the time, and we did actually answer in our first Q&A, but it is, how did you guys meet each other? How did we meet each other?
Modern day. So we met each other on Hinge, a dating app. Can we say, are we allowed to say the dating app? Yeah, I guess so, it's honest. So we went on Hinge in 2019, went into lockdown in 2020, and everything moved really quickly. Obviously, lockdown was really intense, so I feel like we got to know each other a lot, obviously by FaceTime, message, and then we ended up like meeting up in Jake's car. And then we just went from there, really. I think we moved in together after about a year, and...
God, that feels like such a long time ago now.
6 years later, here we are. We actually stopped speaking for a little bit. So when we first started speaking, I think we spoke for about a week, and then we didn't speak for a few months. And then I randomly popped up one day and got the conversation starting again.
Yeah, and our first date was at Nando's.
Yeah.
Classy.
The dates have improved since then. How do you manage your schedules between working a 9 to 5, going to the gym, eating healthy, and having time to spend with each other?
The real and quick answer is I don't.
We don't. So it's really, really challenging. I think working 9 to 5 is tiring in itself, as I'm sure we can all relate. So doing content at the same time is very, very tricky. We're quite lucky we get to work from home on the odd occasion. So we try and utilise any free time we have during the day if work's a bit quiet to film. If our managers are watching, that's a lie. We're working all day, every day. But we do film in the weekends and the evenings a lot as well. So a lot of our time is taken up by work, whether it's 9 to 5 or whether it's content. We actually had a conversation last night, funnily enough. We do feel like we've put the relationship on the back burner a little bit, don't we? Like we've kind of forgotten, like it's so easy to just be like, let's go here and film a video. Whereas you should be like, let's put our phones down and go on a date. Like we don't date anymore.
Yeah, and not think about anything else.
Yeah. So we are going to start prioritising the relationship over everything else. Because it's so easy to just get so caught up in everything. And the past year, it's been such a whirlwind.
And also not just our relationship with friends, family. That's like another whole thing.
Yeah. We are filming non-stop. Like today, for example, it's Saturday. We've got up and we've filmed all day. We're filming this video and we haven't spoken to anyone all day. So it gets like that.
Yeah.
Have you set a date for the wedding and have you looked at venues yet?
This is actually probably a really good one.
Yeah.
On the back of the question that was just answered. We literally do not have time to be planning a wedding right now. Although it would be lovely. If you don't know already, we've got Invisalign, so if we are talking weird, just give us a minute. I just don't think we have time to plan a wedding. There's a lot of like politics that goes into it, like family, friends, and like I want to actually enjoy the process.
Yeah, of planning.
And right now, we've just got too much going on. I think.
We're juggling too much to throw something else in the mix.
And I want to be hands-on with it as well. I don't want to be like, give it to a planner and just, I do want to be involved quite a lot. So it's coming, just not yet.
You'll all be involved.
We're going to film the whole thing.
It's going to be live streamed. Okay. Do you have any tips for couples with different attachment styles? How to manage early stage of relationships and how to handle conflicts? That's a good one.
It's a very good question.
Again, something that we're working on. We actually do have, I don't know if we still do, I think it's probably changed, but we had very different attachment styles. And I feel like now it's completely different to what it was at the beginning. At the beginning, I was very anxious attachment. Jake was very avoidant. We did a podcast with two really lovely guys The podcast is called Avoiding My Anxiously Attached Boyfriend, and we talk a lot about this. So if you look on our collaborations bit on our YouTube channel, you'll be able to watch that podcast, and yeah, we get deep into it and how we managed it and a bit more info on that, I guess.
So what would you be now?
I'm just like, whatever.
I'm just whatever. All around the times and everything.
How to manage early stage of relationships and how to handle conflict. So the early stage of our relationship was very intense. Obviously, as I said, with lockdown, it was nuts. My biggest advice I can say to anyone getting into a new relationship, like, don't give up when it gets hard at the beginning. I think it's so easy for your friends to be like, well, that's a red flag, like, get him gone and then going. But if you feel like there's a connection there, just give it a bit of time, even if it is a few months of hard work. I know it shouldn't feel like hard work. Maybe it's different actually, because I was during lockdown, so it was...
I think it was completely different. 100% would have been like, see you later.
Yeah, if it weren't for lockdown, I don't think we would be together.
Yeah, and is that you also saying like to people, I mean, going back to what you just said,
yeah,
like, because you're kind of saying ignore the red flags and like...
I just think you do grow together in a relationship. So like right at the beginning, you're not going to be a perfect match. There's no such thing.
Just it's choosing what conflict you're happy to like, deal with.
Yeah. So hopefully that helped answer how to answer conflict. I don't know if it did, but just learn as much about that other person and try and figure out where it comes from. Even now, 6 years later, we're still working on this.
What is something about being in a committed relationship that you did or didn't expect?
Oh, I know this sounds ridiculous, but like, I expected the person to become a big part of my life. I knew I wanted to spend a lot of time with that person. I didn't expect just how much time we would be spending together. The way it's naturally fallen with us working together as well as living together, we spend a lot of time together.
I didn't expect. Like, I just thought you was going to fit into my life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're going to follow me around and you're going to do what I'm doing. Like, my life doesn't change.
Yeah.
But in actual fact, we created like a new life.
Yeah, that's literally
and then like everything started like coming off of that.
Yeah. This is a good one. How do you guys manage the expenses? Is it shared or randomly paid? Anyone who's buying things / whoever goes to the shop.
So I will answer this one.
Go on.
Because it does change. But I feel like as time's gone on, I do feel like I'm taking the role of the finances, and we are 6 years in now. I'm going to start anniversary on Monday. No, when is it? Next week?
Next week.
Oh my god. So it will be 6 years. I do feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, if you feel like I'm wrong, I am better with finances in our relationship.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit more stingy and like, I think about things a bit more.
I'm a bit more free-willed and a bit more... I don't think it through. So like if the money's in the pot, I'm like, yeah, spend it. To answer the question, we have separate finances, obviously. I have a full-time job. Jake has a full-time job. That money is separate. Bills and rent is all split between two equally, 50-50.
Yeah.
That's how it's always been as well, isn't it?
Always.
Although at one point I was earning a lot more, so I paid like a few extra bills. And then it has gradually gone by. We're both just earning around the same amount of money. So yeah, we just split it evenly. I couldn't tell you how much money we've got where, because I generally have no clue. Jake takes it out of the pot and stores it somewhere else just to make sure we're paying that tax. So,
do you want children?
No. We are quite strong on this, and we get a lot of questions of people just assuming that we do want kids. And I think it's like incredible that it's getting it's still really difficult. It's getting a lot easier for gay couples especially to be able to have kids. It's just really not for us. I don't have the patience for it. I don't think I'd be a good dad. Even if I would be a good dad, it's not something I want.
Yeah, I've always known it since I was like in school. I was like, yeah, children are not for me. Maybe dogs in the future.
We looked after Jake's mum's dogs a couple of weekends ago. And before that, we were like, we want a dog. Like, we would love a little puppy. After 2 days of looking after dogs, we were both like, nah, it's not happening.
Well, Max didn't do anything.
It's too much work.
I was out here.
I was watching all the work and it was too much.
I was out here because you don't realise like how much, like even like your morning routine, it's like...
It's interrupted.
Yeah, it's just about, right now, it's just about us. I wake up, have my breakfast, coffee, but if you've got dogs, it's like, okay, well, I've got to walk them, I've got to feed them. And then it's like all the mess that they make from feeding them. And then I was just like, this was just 2-3 days. And I was like, I am done.
How much time do you really spend together and how often do you meet friends separately? We've actually got a little bit better at this recently, I think. We went through a phase where we just like stopped making plans with people because we were always so busy. And now I think we're actively making more effort to see our friends separately. Not even just to have a break from each other, but just because I think you've got to give your friends more time. They're relationships that are going to be there forever as well as ours. So like you need to put as much effort and work and energy into those relationships as what you do your romantic relationships.
I feel like as well, just as you get older, things do change. Naturally, you do see your friends less.
Yeah.
So I think you have to, it turns into like, you're no longer living life together and you have to like make time for people, which I'm really struggling with. Like, I just find it difficult to like make time and like not become catch-up friends, if that makes sense. But now it's like, I need to give you 6 weeks notice. And it's not the same, but we are trying to get better at it.
Again, it's balance. It's about finding that balance. Work in progress. Another one.
Will you visit other countries like South Africa or Australia and take a break from Greece and Spain?
The fact you've noticed this is hilarious, first of all.
And we are going to Greece and Spain again this year, so stay tuned.
Yes, we will. We really want to go to Iceland, and we want to go to Canada. We want to go to Nashville. We really want to go to Australia. A lot of people have been mentioning Australia to us recently.
America, just in general. We did say that next year we're going to do like a longer haul flight and go somewhere different other than like Europe.
Yeah, I'm saving up my Avios.
Yeah, for us, I just feel like Europe is easy. It's
so close. You know what to expect. You're getting sun. But yeah, we definitely want to do more long haul, and I think we definitely will for the next couple of years. It will happen.
Will you guys ever buy a house or move out of the flat? We love this flat, and I'm very happy here, so are you. Sometimes we're like, do we need a 2-bed?
We do.
Yes.
We need more space. For now, it's really serving its purpose, and we genuinely love it. This is our first proper place that we've lived together.
I would actually buy this.
Yeah.
I would buy it just because...
For a base.
I do like it here. It's perfect for us, and it does just feel like home.
We're currently renting, but we're renting from the developer. So if the developer was to turn around and be like, we're kicking you out, we want to sell, we'd then be like, we want to buy it. What's your most repeated argument?
I think we actually had an argument last night, and it's normally over filming. Like, if we're doing an idea, and I'm like, no, I wanted to do it this way, and you're like, no, it's this way.
That's not what the argument's about.
It is a lot of the time.
That wasn't what it was about, though.
Oh, here we go.
I basically... can't even get into it. Sometimes I think it just gets really overwhelming doing content and a full-time job. Sometimes one of us can give 10% and the other has to give 90%, and sometimes it becomes really stressful.
And also, our lives are very much about content now, so a lot of our arguments are going to be about content.
Yeah, it is work at the end of the day. So working with your partner is probably the most difficult thing.
It's a lot.
Sometimes it gets a lot. So I think our most repeated argument is probably frustrations that come from working together.
100%.
Oh, this is nice. What? Oh, that was really weird.
Oh, this is nice.
What's one thing that the other one does that makes you feel loved? Jake does a lot of the cleaning, and like he cleans the bathroom and the kitchen, and that makes me feel loved because I don't want to do that. So I'm like, you know what? He does it. He doesn't complain about it. Sometimes he will say a few comments, but
I think
genuinely, he just cracks on, and I think I love him for that because it makes me feel loved.
He just wants me to clean the bathroom. What do you do that makes me feel loved? Editing the YouTube video, honestly, it just makes me feel so loved.
The spoiler alert, I do most of the editing on the YouTube videos.
Oh, but the thing is, I won't even get into it. I can't do this. See, that is the self-reflection. Catch yourself. Sometimes it's just not needed.
Have you ever considered breaking up?
Yes.
What? We actually did break up before.
What? When?
Well, we were just seeing each other, we weren't dating. It was really early on.
Yeah.
I don't think it really counted, but it was during lockdown again, and I think we were just both just like, it was only for 2 days, and then Jake came crawling back.
I wasn't cruel that. I did actually.
You sent me a grovelling message.
Yeah, I felt bad.
But yeah, I'm grateful. Glad you're back. Never.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, there's been arguments that we've had during our relationship that I'm like,
something needs to change.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So there's that point, but like, I always know that like we're a team, and like it never gets to that point.
I can't imagine my life without Jake. So like, for me, there's nothing that's going to make me let that happen. I feel like we can always work through stuff. Okay, this is a good one. What's something random about the other person that only you would notice? Oh, I think this might actually be, I think more people are clocking onto it, but Jake's got this thing where if his social battery runs out, you will know. Like, I notice it, and I don't know if other people do, but he will just literally go from like ha 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 to this,
and the thing is,
and then people will be talking, and he'll be like, yeah.
I don't mean to be rude, but I know it comes across as rude. But when my social battery is gone, I am not there. Like, I am dead behind the eyes. I don't laugh. I can barely speak.
You can't fake it.
Like, my face will tell a million stories.
Yeah. And I know from the second that battery is dipped under that line, I know. Okay, there's loads of really short ones and quick ones. We're going to do a quick fire round. Just one word answer. I'll say the question and we'll both say the thing. Okay. Who said I love you first?
Me.
Jake. Who's more likely to start an argument? Me.
Max.
But whose fault would it be? Jake.
Max.
That wasn't the question. I just added it in. But who's the bigger red flag? Honestly.
Oh. I feel like naturally we both have red flags, but I feel everyone does.
Yeah. Who spends more money? Me.
Oh yeah, Max for sure.
Who would survive longer on a reality show? Me.
Max. Probably.
There is nothing I would not do for money. I think I'd love to do something like I'm a celeb, or like
I would, but the thing is,
Dancing with the Stars.
I would do I'm a Celeb, and
I think you'd be better to watch I'm a Celeb than what I would be.
Yeah. I think it would be. I'd be that person that everyone votes for to do the trials.
Just to watch them squirm.
Yeah,
I agree.
It'd be a nightmare.
Who's more stubborn? Jake. I think you're more stubborn, but I've got less patience.
Yeah, I'm full of patience, me.
Yeah, and I'm full of not stubbornness. I can let it go like that. Who takes longer to get ready?
Me.
Jake. Who says what do you want to eat more? You.
Only because I'm cooking dinner.
Who's always cold?
Me.
Jake. Who falls asleep first?
Me.
Jake. Who's always on their phone?
Max.
Me. Who's worse at replying to texts? We're actually both really, really bad at this.
I used to be really good.
Same.
It's just I'm awful now.
Because I am always on my phone, as soon as I see a message pop up, I'm like, oh, like, I just don't have the social battery for it. It's really bad, actually. I do apologise. If anyone watching this is waiting for a message back, it's a work in progress. Who's more dramatic?
Max.
Me. Who would get lost first?
Jake.
Who's more likely to cancel plans?
Ooh.
We're quite good at just doing a plan, aren't we?
We are quite good. If we commit to something, we really do it.
Who's the better driver?
Me.
Jake. Who's more likely to start laughing at the wrong time? Probably me, I'd say.
Yeah.
I do laugh at anything and everything, and sometimes my sense of humour is quite dry. So sometimes someone will say something, and I think they're just being dry and like funny or sarcastic, when actually they're being dead serious. So like I'm laughing, and I'm like, oh, they're not joking.
Yeah.
Who gives bigger hugs?
You. You love a hug.
I do love a hug. Who makes the other laugh more?
Oh, I'd say you make me laugh.
Really? I think you make me laugh more.
Really?
Yeah, because you're silly.
Okay.
He's very silly.
I am very silly.
He'll do like stupid voices, stupid dances, stupid movements. Like, we'll try and capture more of that, I think. Who suggests takeaway, getting a takeaway first?
Max.
Me, yeah. Who's always late?
Max.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm not late at all. I hate being late. I will be an hour early if I could.
You take longer to do things though. Like I can get ready in 20 minutes to be on time.
Yeah, but I'm never late.
Okay. You are actually quite that's fair.
Yeah.
Who loses things more? It's me. I've just lost my Ray-Bans and this is my second pair of glasses that I've lost. And I've never like had a pair of expensive like glasses, and I would class them as expensive. Anything over £100 to me is expensive. And this is the second pair that I've lost, and I literally nearly had a breakdown. I was literally like, my life's over. My day is ruined. Who leaves lights on? Jake.
Me.
Every single room will have a light on, and it could be the middle of the day in the summer, and there'll be a light on, and I'm like, it doesn't make any difference. I could literally sit there, like, turn it off and on. The light doesn't change, so I don't know why that light is on.
I do that.
It also do this thing where he puts the TV on, just leaves the TV on mute.
Yeah,
what is that?
I like the ambiance. Like, I like having the TV. It makes me feel nice.
I find it weird. Who's better in a crisis?
Depends what crisis.
Yeah, it does depend on what crisis. Me, actually. I'm going to say me.
Yeah, like I'm thinking, would my friends call me in a crisis?
I've got a really good example. I had a panic attack a few months ago, and I didn't know it was a panic attack. I just thought I was having like some kind of stroke. And I was literally on the phone to 111. For anyone not in the UK, it's the non-emergency emergency number. The woman on the phone was like, you need to get to a hospital within the next hour. Like, you need to go now. I was getting pins and needles in my left arm and it was numb. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't speak properly. It was like an effort to speak. I had a proper migraine. I couldn't see anything. My vision was going blurry. I've never had it that bad before. I go to Jake. We need to get the keys. We need to go to the hospital right now. Walking out the door and Jake goes, can we just pop into M&S and get a bottle of water first? And I was like, I need to get to the hospital.
I think actually, as he was on the phone to 111, what is it? 111. I was hanging up the washing.
So yeah, definitely me.
Yeah.
Who would strangers think is the nicer one?
You.
This is interesting because I think people would actually think it was me, but I actually genuinely think it's you.
No, I think we should actually ask people. Actually, like, I think who's bad cop. I do think people think I'm bad cop. Yeah. Especially like in person. I think people, because I'm quite reserved and like it takes a while for me to warm up. So I think it naturally comes across as like, oh, he's a bit standoffish. I don't know.
Who's more different to how they seem online? Interesting.
For any of my work colleagues, you can think, who on earth is this person online? Because I go into the office and I'm like, I don't say 2 words. But
I actually think probably me. I think when I'm online, I think I've got more energy because I'm doing what I love doing. And then when I'm not online, I'm tired from being online. Yeah. So I feel like people might meet me like in the street, or if we're out and about and we bump into people, I'm probably a bit like, because I'm so tired. Then online, people are probably like, oh, he's got all this energy. So yeah, probably me, I think. That is our Q&A for a year on YouTube. Thank you so much for the questions.
I feel like we can always answer so much more, but like there's only so much that we can go through.
Also, we're just very aware that this is just a video of us just talking, so I feel like the people are going to be watching it and being like, oh, this is so dull. Yeah. Hopefully not.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, hype, all the good stuff.
Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend and over and out.
Bye.